the most interesting and unique diecasts from the Cars world to me are the ones that are exact models from real life. And that's exactly what Scott Motorse here is. He is a BMW 325 as noted here on the back. I love that. I love that they went out and got the permission to use BMW in the movie, and maybe, it's obviously mutually beneficial. It's kind of like a little promotion for BMW, and Disney Cars gets to have a little sentiment, a little tinge of reality in their movies, which just adds to them. But they don't really do it that often, and Mattel makes them even less often. There are a ton of Mustangs and Mercedes in Cars 2, but Mattel only made Brent Mustangburger. That was it. No other Mustangs and no other Mercedes, or no Mercedes at all. So I thought today, for the third chapter of Season 3 of Forlorn Favorites, this is the 31st chapter overall, that we need to bring some attention onto these real castings, these real models. And I thought Scott Motorse is no better option, because released in 2015, one time, super overlooked. No one talks about him. He's become kind of rare considering values on eBay. And so let's just get right into it, guys. I'm really excited to talk here about Scotty. Now, there he is in the movie. He is in the background, just a background character, right? So typically more background characters become forlorn, but still, he's chilling back there. Apparently, he is some sort of official to the Queen. I mean, not just any schmuck can go sit up there by the Queen and Prince Wheeliam and Sir Harley Gassup, but it is pretty cool that they made a bunch of the cars in this scene. As you can see there, I have several of them. But yeah, again, only BMW that they ever made. This is literally actually the only BMW Mattel has ever made. They attempted to make two BMW 2002 model versions. I think that is what this one is, from the earlier years, instead of this is obviously a more modern one. And this is one of the cameramen that they canceled, and I kind of like to bring it out. I was excited to show you guys a little then and now action, because they are almost the same color and just probably about 10 years apart or so. I'm not entirely sure. Again, not a big car guy, like a real life car guy. So you guys can tell me all the specs and all that stuff in the comments below. But the other BMW that they tried to make and canceled was that Raoul Sarul fan, the green BMW. And I have done reviews of both of them on my channel, but I probably should review them again, because I think the last time I reviewed them was like 2015 or 2016. And geez, I can't believe that was already 6 years ago. But yeah, all right. Now, Scott has a nice expression. He's got a smile to him, but he just doesn't seem like he cares at all about what's going on. He's just kind of sleepy, a little fatigued looking, just very carefree. Now, of course, he has the BMW there right on the hood, looking very good. And then you have the grille, headlights, super realistic looking. Nice rims. He's got a nice little sparkle in his beige paint. You have the BMW logo there again, the 325i stamp. And then his license plate is LU60DWQ. I don't know the significance of that. It's kind of like Lego, don't worry. I don't know. I'm sure it has some sort of meaning, but I can't think of it, and I don't think anyone has discovered it. So let me know in the comment section below what you think this might be. I think he is based on, his name is based on a Pixar employee, but I don't know. I mean, how are we supposed to know if that license plate has any meaning for that specific employee? Because it's not like the employees have Wikipedia pages that dictate their entire life or whatnot. On the base here, you could see made in China, the BMW trademark. 0785 means that he was produced on the 78th day of 2015. So relatively early in the year. I remember he came out in July, and he was one of the two new cars in his case, along with Mater with sign. I don't remember the letter, but It was sometime over the summer. I don't even know. It was a pretty rare case for me. Like, I don't think I found many of them in the store. Amazon was big back then. They had like, they listed almost every single from 2015 and 2016 on their website for like $4 as add-on items, which means you couldn't buy them individually. You had to add them to a purchase of $25 or more, which was very annoying, but it was actually super nice overall because you didn't have to hunt them down. Like, literally Amazon would put them in stock, and you had to be quick about it. Like, you had to have them in your wish list and you had to jump on it and check it frequently, but I'm good at doing that. I'm on my phone a lot, and I was able to get a bunch of them on the cheap like that. And so I think that's how I got Scott and Mater with Sign. All right, now like I said, he's the only one, so there's no one really good to compare him to. So I'm just going to show you some other sedans like Sedania, get it? Oskanian here. This is one of the Autobahn Society members from Cars 1. Here you have a Maserati, so two very iconic car brands from real life. But yeah, if you think about it, like, Cars 2 was great in expanding the universe. It was also great in showing a lot of real life models in the movie. And yet Mattel just, I don't know if it's Mattel's fault, if it's Pixar's fault, but whoever is not getting the rights to like those Mustangs, like, I just don't know. It doesn't really make sense to me either, because they did 3 Ford Mondeos here with Manny Rodriguez and then Siren Carburini. Well, actually they did 5, because they did 4 of those Bobby police officers from the London scene. They did Doug Speedcheck, Scott Sparks, Siren Carburini, and Mark Wilson, and then of course Manny there as well. So that's 5 Mondeos, Ford Mondeos. I don't know why they couldn't do all those like 1965 Ford Mustangs that appear in the movie. There's some, you know, as fans, there are some in Radiator Springs, so it really boggles the mind. But either way, though, Cars 2 had a lot of those types of cars. You know, you had some Land Rovers and Range Rovers here. You had Audis. Of course, we have the Bentley that Prince William is, so it's pretty nice. Now, obviously, Maurice Welks is not similar to him at all, but he is, I think he's technically like a Range Rover. But yeah, then you had an Audi here like Jonathan Schiffco. This is just a coupe though. But yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. I hope you enjoyed this review. Not much to compare him to. Like, it really is odd that he just didn't get much love. They didn't give much love to the BMWs, but they tried to with this guy and that green fan that I mentioned. Really debating, is Prince Wheeliam Forlorn? I think he is. Prince William might deserve an episode in the future, but Scott Motorse beat him out because I think Prince William has a little bit more clout just because he was voiced by Prince William in real life. Like, he's got that cameo tied to him, whereas Scott Motorse is, like I said, a background character, and those are just more prone to forlornity anyway. So thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you next week for episode 4 of season 3. Bye now.